I think it was the unique nature of the content, the style of the attacks, the defences, using weapons, learning something new every week, and also, of course, the legend that is Bruce Lee.
Just old martial arts films, Jackie Chan, and grew up on them.
Being able to say that you practice a martial art that he devised is pretty awesome, and it's good fun.
The fact it was more rounded, varied, different types of martial arts, all in one place, so I thought I'll give it a go, and loved it from the very start. I started doing it, really enjoyed it, kept coming back and back and back, and here I am 2.5 years later, still going.
Keeps me fit and it taxes my brain at the same time, because there's a lot of technical stuff here, and you know, for 7 years on, I'm still loving it. So everything. So you got like Thai boxing, kickboxing, normal boxing, stick work, knife work, wrestling, and
a bit of Wing Chun and a bit of trapping, with a mixture of Filipino martial arts such as silat, stick and knife, and all sorts of different combat submission wrestling, and a number of different varied and entertaining martial arts concepts.
And sparring as well, which I find really quite interesting, because it's quite good to see what it's like in reality.
If you're somebody that likes variety and likes to learn lots of different things, it's definitely a tick in the box.
I enjoy chatting to the people I've come to know, learning new techniques, and again, just keeping fit and getting out of the house.
There's a lot of variety in things you do, so I don't really get bored at like one thing. Do lots of different things.
I love just the range of it, really. I love how every class is different. You always do a bit of stick work, boxing, Thai boxing. I love how there's so many different martial arts all put into one. You get to kind of practice everything, see what you like, don't like, you know, learn all the areas.
I think it's the sense of community, honestly. The people I've met here are fantastic. It's a really great group of people in the Jeet Kune Do program here, as well as the other classes. And yeah, that's probably my favorite part is probably the community.
It's just a lovely, inclusive community of people here, all ages, good mix of people, some with lots of experience, some who've never done martial arts before. And the JKD class I particularly think is a really lovely group to train with. People are very patient, understanding. There's lots of different learning styles in the class, so if you're somebody that worries that you don't pick things up quickly enough, there's a really good mix of different learning styles, and the coaches are really accommodating for that. And also the black belts are really helpful. They'll come and work alongside you to help you pick things up and build your confidence, so it's really good.
They're all fantastic in all honesty. Definitely kind of pay attention if people see what's going on in class, and if people need a little extra help, they definitely focus there. However, the higher grades are never left behind. They all have different ways of presenting, and they all have strengths and weaknesses, and it's really kind of nice because it is, once again, a variation between all three of them. So definitely beneficial to kind of train with all three of the instructors here.
Instructors are fantastic, what can I say? I mean, obviously, they know their stuff. They go on, they make you feel very welcome. Nice, easy, relaxed atmosphere. They like to have a joke with you. You don't feel under pressure, and you know, we just help each other out, which is nice. You know, there's no criticism, there's no looking at you and saying, oh, you can't do the martial arts. So everything's worked together and make sure everybody has a good time and comes off it feeling good, happy, and wants to come again.
Everybody that I have worked with has been brilliant. Really good communicators, very patient, inclusive, and just really welcoming. Make you feel at home, help you to relax, help you to feel confident. Nobody puts you down for not knowing stuff, and you can learn at your own pace. It's just a really friendly place to train.
They're all really helpful. You know, you ask them questions, they've always got time for you, and you can tell that they really enjoy it as well.
Facilities are wonderful. They're clean and bright and shiny.
It's unbelievable. We've got the matted rooms are fantastic. We got changing facilities, a viewing place. My kids can hang out there and watch if I can't get rid of them for the night. And it's just excellent. You can't beat it, really. You really can't.
There's a lot of like equipment to use. You've got massive big bags, you've got little tie bags, you've got big kick paddles and all that. Just everything's like, it's always open, always easy to use, you know, you're not really short of anything.
Orange. It's very orange.
You can definitely get fit from Jeet Kune Do. See the perspiration just from the warm-up. It is warm day to day, but I think it's fitness, it's flexibility, it's strength and it's endurance, particularly when it comes up to doing the grading and we get the chance to do some sparring, which can be great fun. It's good for that muscle, the endurance. You can get a high tempo with your heart rate. It's also good for your mental fitness as well. So you turn up, camaraderie, and a great club to really be involved with.
Oh, definitely improves your fitness, yes. I mean, obviously, it's such a varied martial arts, you know, for your boxing, Thai boxing, stick work, CSW, on the ground work. I mean, it's complete full body workout. Yeah, you know, there's no doubt about it. You come off, your muscles are feeling sore and well trained. So yeah, I definitely fitness is well improved since I started. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely can. Yeah. I run a lot, as most people know, and this definitely goes well side by side with other activities, just because there's really varied, lots of full body movements all around, up and down off the floor sometimes, left and right side and whatnot. So yeah, definitely very, very good in that sense as well, to kind of accompany any other things you do fitness wise. So.
Yeah, I think with Jeet Kune Do, everything you do can be used for self-defense. It's not like here's how you go and beat someone up in the street. It's not that, but you can learn how to defend yourself here. As you go on, you'll be learning different ways to protect yourself, so yeah. Definitely,
yeah, we do quite a bit of self-defense in there. It's just kind of incorporated in there. It isn't really specifically self-defense, but once you start doing it a little bit more and more, it's pretty obvious what it is, so.
It's a safe space, that's what I feel like. You're never going to feel like you're an idiot or doing anything wrong.
There's always an element of fun from the start with the warm-ups, which gets everybody's energy levels up. But yeah, so the technique is really good, so it's concentration required, so that's good. There's always good camaraderie and teamsmanship, so you can kind of partner with loads of different people, you're not always with the same ability. Black belts are fantastic at mixing up with the junior grades as well, so if it's a new martial art for you, it's lots of fun. It can be a little mind-blowing to begin with, but honestly the journey is worth it because it's pretty awesome.
Oh, it's super positive, of course, which is fantastic. All different levels and abilities, we all train together, and it's very, very supportive. Whenever there's someone that's struggling with something, people will duck out and go help that person, make sure they learn it correct the first time around. No one's really ever left out, which is fantastic, I think. 100%, yeah, definitely. It's a unique class. That's what drew me to it. There are so many different elements to it, and that's why it seems like it's ever-changing, ever-evolving. When you come to class, you never really know what you're going to get, which is kind of fun, I think. Yes, we have a few things we really focus on, mainly, however, sometimes the instructors come out with all new, totally different things that you've never seen before, which is super fun and interesting. So definitely 100% recommend it. It's just awesome.
Of course, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, Jeet's great. I mean, if you want a nice varied martial art, you don't want to do the same thing. You fancy a bit of weapon-based as well as hands, empty-handed, then yeah, you can't beat it really. So yeah, JKD all the way.
Yeah, I've tried to get people to come, but people don't listen to me. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend.
Definitely. I mean, if someone's going to get bored of spin classes where your brain just turns into mush every time you're doing it, and you just want to give yourself a new challenge and keep yourself fit, and also have a good laugh doing it really as well, then yeah, I couldn't recommend it highly enough. I really enjoy it, and I imagine a lot of other people would too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's a really promoted training area for martial arts. It's very niche, but it's also, like I said, really varied. There's loads to it. It's never boring, you never do the same thing from one class to the next, and it's really fun as well. So yeah, I think if you're thinking about trying martial arts, JKD is really the obvious one to try first, because there's so much different stuff to it. Yeah.
I would absolutely recommend JKD.
Yes, I recommend
it. So much fun being here, meeting people and learning the techniques.
100% would recommend Jeet Kune Do. It's one of the most interesting, most detailed and least available martial arts, I think, in the country. So it's fascinating. I think it doesn't get the attention that it deserves. So this is amazing that hopefully people will see this, and if I've done a decent job or not, they might decide to come along. But yeah, 100% recommend it. Come along.